Okay guys, Big John here. Anyways, it's February. I still got the cover on the boat, but I wanted to take the time today to go over a style of fishing that we do here on the Detroit River. It was actually started down in, it was either started on the Detroit River or St. Clair River, one of the two. But pretty much, it's the only area where people do this style of fishing, and it's called handlining. I'll go over with you what I like to do handlining. So, anyways, basically what it is this is a A&S reel. So you got basically, it's kind of like downrigger cable. You got it spooled up on there, and this reel is actually spring loaded. So you drop down. Basically what you want to do is you drop down just till you hit bottom, and then you're just working the current back and forth, zigzagging, coming up and down the drop-offs, and that's where you're going to bang the fish. You see guys trolling straight, they're not usually, they won't get the numbers of fish. You got to work those shells. Anyway, so I'm going to go over what we use here. And you're trolling, You're basically trolling as slow as you can against the current. I mean, you got to be going a little bit, but you'll get the feel for it. You'll see when the fish start biting. You'll know you're at the right speed. So, anyways, what you have your reel. There's a couple different makes around. There's River Rats, there's A&S, there's Sunshine reels. But I think A&S is one of the only ones that are still building reels. I could be wrong though. Don't mark my words on that. So anyways, yeah. So then what you have this is called a shank. So you have a shank, and basically you got a big weight on the end. So then you come up, you got your first ringlet here, which a lot of guys will use what they call a 5. So it's just a little 5-foot lead, and usually I don't use the 5 till the spoons are on. And then I'll use the shorter lead. And the thing with the 5 is it's so close to the weight, you got to run what they call a snubber on the end of it there. It's basically like spring loaded. Just because of all the head thrashing with the fish, it can unhook itself because it's so close to the weight. So then you're going to come up to your next ring. So this is where I run. Some guys run what they call 20-40s. Some guys run 15-30s. So anyways, I run 20-40. So anyways, you're going to have your 20 tied on here. And basically what it is a 20-foot piece of monofilament that run 20 feet behind your lead. So you have one lead there, and then up here you're going to have your 40. So you're running 2 leads. So you got a 40 and a 20, and basically those are running 20 and 40 feet behind the boat. The one thing you do have to do though, like some of the Rapalas, when you get into the bigger Rapalas and the pencil plugs, have 3 hooks. So I know for sure on the Canadian side, you only have 4 hooks. So anyways, you gotta. I always take the front hook off. That's just my preference. I find the fish like to grab those back 2 hooks. Don't get caught with running 2 leads with 6 hooks, because there's no real grace period in the ministry. You're supposed to know your laws on the water, and that's one of them. So when I'm fishing shallow, like when I'm talking shallow, I'm talking 32, 33 feet or less, I like running 1.5 pounds. When you get into the deeper waters, 40 feet, especially late in the season when you get into June and stuff, you're going to want to go deeper. And you're running 40 to 46 feet of water, you're going to want to go with a 2-pound weight, because you don't want your line way behind the boat. You want it just down. You almost want to be going almost on a little less than a 45. You don't want to be way behind the boat. You can run pencil plugs, or pencil plugs, we just run them at night, but I like running Rapalas earlier in the year. This is an 11, so you see I took the front hook off, and I got 2 hooks there. Another thing I do, like, you make your boards. The boards basically just hold your monofilament until you get to the spot. And I make my boards 1 foot long, so you know that every complete wrap is 2 feet. So for your 20, you're going to wrap it 10 times. For your 40, you're going to wrap it 20 times. And then, you know, that's how you make your leads. Some guys get the measuring tape out, they'll go 20 feet, and this is an easy way, because there will be times on the water when you're short leads and you got to tie one up out there, and you're not going to measure it at night. You know, you want to be pretty close to your 20, 40, or your 15, 30. You can use spoons, quick fish. Got a lot of guys use spinners and worms. Like I say, it's a different style of fishing. It's a very productive way of fishing. Anyways, guys, that's a little bit about what I know about hand lining. I've been doing it for, oh man, I want to say, well, probably 20 years now, hand lining. I jig too. I'm a diehard jig fisherman. So anyways, guys, cheers, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We're gonna have some great videos coming up, guys, and I'd like to share them with you. So subscribe, and that's hand lining, and that's what we do in the Detroit River.